Okay, so we're just going to ask you to begin by setting your intentions right from the beginning. We're setting our intentions. They're giving us a beautiful basket. It's like a white woven basket, and it's quite large. And it has all these swirling colors inside of it. And like the colors are doing a dance. And I feel like these colors are just, they're like swirling and dancing with each other and weaving in and out. And so what's going to happen with the intention that you have, those intentions are going to go into those colors and they're just going to go where they need to go. So just take a moment now and think of what it is you're asking for. We're also asking for everybody that's on my daily prayer list that we pray for every day. And I'm going to begin by calling in the archangels. In the name of God, God of Israel, may Michael be on my right and on my left, Gabriel. Oriel before me, behind me Raphael, and on my head surrounding me Shekhinah. And I'm continuing in the Hebrew because it's very powerful, whether you understand it or not. Hashem, Hashem, Elohei Israel, Mimini, Michael, Umimosli Gabriel, Umilvanai, Uriel, Umeacharai Raphael, Aroshi, Aroshi, Shekhinah. And I'm calling in our teachers and guides and the white light and all of the higher beings that are here to help us tonight. And we are especially welcoming Metatron, who is always guiding this circle and has been overseeing it for many years. And we're also welcoming in the spirit being Anja. So Anja is actually one of my spirit guides, not one that's with me all the time, or maybe if he is, I don't know about it. But I feel that he comes to me as a teacher. And he came this past week with a beautiful message about the many names for the divine and the many names of love. And it was very interesting because he said, like, DNA is a name for love. Now, sometimes when we have a wedding, when we have to officiate a wedding, people will say, we don't feel comfortable with you using the word God. So say, well, do you feel comfortable with divine source or, mother, father, one? And some people don't, and that's fine. There's no judgment. I mean, whatever somebody wants for a wedding, we want to give it to them. But what I'll often say in a case like this is, are you comfortable with the word love? Because really, God is love. It's an energy. And we were all raised, if you were raised in any kind of religious upbringing, that, God is the God that sits above and watches over us. And yes, that all of that is true. But God is also this energy, this love that makes up the fabric of the universe. And that love energy, and I'm not talking about the kind of love that you would have for your spouse or your child or your puppy. It's a different kind of love. It's an energetic love. And it's actually in all of our cells. And so he was saying that there's so many different names for love. And that each time we can choose how that's going to express. And to think of a diamond, that a diamond has many faces to it, many facets. So each time, like a different expression can express, and that's you. So I was shown how we can work with a beautiful diamond energy tonight, combined with the infinity sign, which we've been using. So that's why we're welcoming him too. And I want you to just feel now that you're in your heart. And when you're in your heart, you're in an expanded place. One of the ways that we can go into our heart is through the Ruach Breath of 4, by focusing on our breathing. I like to use 4 because there are 4 bodies that we're working on with healing. We're working on the spiritual, the mental, the emotional, and the physical. And all of those have to work in conjunction with each other. If one is out of balance, then it causes the whole being to be out of balance. So the Ruach Breath of 4, Ruach just means breath in Hebrew, and it also means spirit. So it's the breath that has been put inside of us. So we're going to breathe into 4, hold for 4, and then breathe out for 4. Okay, so breathe in, hold, out, in, hold, out, in, hold, out, in, hold, out. And now Anja and Metatron are taking those beautiful colors that are in the basket with our intentions. And if you weren't here when we put our intentions in that basket, just do it now. Anybody you want in there, anything you want. And that's going to start mixing up now. And those colors are starting to swirl out and out, until they're starting to circle all the way around each one of us. And they're showing me the color yellow and asking that you think of something that brings you joy. I know that's hard sometimes if you're not feeling well. But all I ever need to do is think of my 2 grandchildren, and I'm immediately in a space of joy. Or just like I love my plants, just going over and touching one of my plants. You know, I always feel so good. That brings me joy. Or seeing the ocean. Or even being able to be here with you this evening. When you think of joy, it immediately opens up your heart. The heart is a portal to all. And now with the heart open, the colors can now begin swirling around us even more so. And I see that they're infusing us with those colors. So each one of us, according to the intentions that we set, are going to receive the color or colors that are best needed for our healing or for what we're asking for our loved ones. So let that just come in now. And they're showing me that the colors are now swirling around each one of us. But at the same time, they are swirling around us as a circle. So it's kind of like we're going to be going on a special Disney ride where you would be turning around very slowly and at an easy pace, spiraling individually, but yet spiraling as a collective circle as we begin to go up the sacred passageway. It's going up and up. Lots of yellow there. Up and up. Further up. Further up, spiraling up. It's going into the central sun, out the portal, which takes us further up. Until we come to Divine Source, the point of all. You might know this as the throne of God. You might know this as the point of the crystalline energy. You might just know this as a place of expansion. But in this place, all is possible. It's also known as the greater mind of God in the Kabbalah. Every tradition has its own way of describing it. It used to be that it wasn't so easy to get there, but it's much easier for us now because the veils have thinned, the veils that separated us from the spiritual realm. And here we are merged in with the masculine side and the feminine side of this divine source. And just let this download into you. You may feel something, you may not, it doesn't matter. And now I want you to just see your intention written, or your intentions written on parchment paper in front of you. And just feel from your heart that you are sending an infinity sign to that paper. The way you do it is just an infinity sign, is just a sideways 8. It's the way energy moves. Just imagine or know, you visualize, it doesn't matter how you perceive it. Even if you're not sure, it doesn't matter. By setting the intention, it happens. That the edge of the circle of one of the infinity signs is in your heart. And now just send it. Let that expand and send it to that parchment with those intentions. So we're just going to let that happen for a little bit. And we are now calling in the Ruach HaKodesh, the Holy Spirit, to now come in and come through every part of our body. And it begins by coming into our crown. It comes through the crown to the right side of the forehead, the left side. Keter, Chochma, Bina. It's clearing out anything that is a blockage or preventing you from having your energy flow so that you can be in harmony and balance. It's now going through the throat, going to the right shoulder, left shoulder, the heart center. Chesed, Gevurah, Tiferet. And it is now coming down through the right hip, the left hip, and the pelvic area. Netzach Hod Yesod. It is now coming down through your feet, down into the earth, Malchut. It's a beautiful white energy coming up now, all the way up to your heart. It's cleared us out. And these beautiful colors, these swirling colors, are going now on each of your energy centers, starting down with the root, swirling, swirling colors, many colors, reds, reds for the root chakra, coming up to the sacral, swirling oranges, all shades of oranges mixed in with the reds. Swirling, swirling, coming now up to the solar plexus, all shades of yellow, twirling, swirling. Going up to the heart center, all shades of green, twirling, swirling. Going up to the throat, swirling, twirling in blues. Going up to the third eye, twirling and swirlings in magentas. Going up to the crown, twirling and swirlings in violet. Going all the way up, 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 up to the greater mind of God, the heart of God, divine source, however you see it, coming back down, anchored in the heart. And we're now ready to accept the healing energies. So tonight there are all these little puppies. Anybody recently got puppies? Little brown ones. They're really cute, just running around everywhere. They've come to join us. So we're bringing in now the sacred energy, the sacred healing energy. Raphael is sending it in, along with Shekhinah, the Divine Mother, as it now comes down through the crown, and it is going to work with our mental body, and it is forming a triangle. The way it comes in, it comes down through the crown to the right forehead, the left forehead. So it's forming a beautiful triangle. A triangle going up. So let it come now. And Metatron is here saying, I bring you the sacred triangle of the Mother, Father, you. Of love that knows no bounds. Of the joy, of the enjoyment of just being. Of the joy, of the enjoyment of just knowing. of the joy, of the enjoyment, of just receiving. Just receive and know that you are worthy to receive. Yes, you, each one of you is worthy. And I send you the sacred letter of the hay. The hay is the breath that is in within each one of you. I place it now right in the triangle. And over top is the yud, the ya. And we are asking that any energies that don't belong here right now, that are ready to release, do so. Any thoughts that we've had, any words we've said, all of that inner talk that can be so negative, we're just letting that go now. The beautiful letter, the Hebrew letter of the hay, is absorbing it all, and it is taking it and transmuting it. And now the sacred energies are going to be coming in down to our throat. So it's made the top triangle. Now it's going down to the throat where there's a point there, and then coming back up to the ear. So there is a beautiful sacred diamond that is being formed. Our throat area is where many times we cannot say or express what we wish to. And so this is being cleansed right now. This is being opened. So we can express what we need to, but express it with love. Express it from the higher place. So just let that come in now. This is a beautiful diamond that has formed right now. And this diamond is going to stay with us and continue to bring us healing, bring us love, bring us energy. And now we're ready to work on the emotional body. So the beautiful healing energy is coming in through the right shoulder, the left, and the heart. This is forming a triangle with the point down. Kadosh, 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 Adonai Sebaot, Melol Kol Haaretz Kivodot. And any fears, any emotions, any times of anger. Hold on. And just let this energy come in. All transmuted. There's a beautiful spiral that's going right in the heart area, that's taking away all of those emotions, the fears, the anger, the stress, anything that's been absorbed. And part of some of the illnesses that are going on is because we've absorbed from the collective. And I believe that applies to some of us here. And so what we're being asked to do is every day make sure that there is a bubble put around you. As soon as you wake up, put an energetic bubble around you. And that will help protect you from absorbing from the collective. And we give thanks for this beautiful gift. And now it is coming down to work on the physical body. And Metatron has put a Vav there. A Vav is a V sound in the heart area. And now this beautiful healing energy is coming into the hips and the pelvic area, forming another triangle down. Beautiful golden energy. physical body is needed to hold the light, to hold the energy. And so we need to honor our physical bodies just as much as we do the other parts of us. And listen to our bodies and give our bodies what is needed when it needs to rest, when it needs to exercise. What are you feeding your body? What are you feeding it with physical things to eat and drink? And what are you feeding it with thoughts and words? And we give thanks as another hey is put there by Metatron. And you don't need to know what these letters are. It's the energy of them that we're accepting. They have much power. And then this beautiful healing energy is going down through our legs and making like another triangle down, going down into the earth, out into the collective, because what we're doing here is also helping them. So there is a beautiful diamond that has been formed at the top of our head to our throat. And there is a beautiful diamond that has been formed from our shoulders all the way down to our feet as well. So it's formed like one big diamond. When you see a diamond, it's really two triangles. The diamond is now appearing in front of us. It is taken shape on our bodies, on our energetic bodies. One huge diamond made out of two triangles. The bottom triangle that's pointing down is now going to come up, and it's going to go halfway up into the upper triangle. So that forms the Star of David, but that's also known as the Merkava, which is a way to travel. So this beautiful diamond has now come into two pieces so that it can begin twirling and swirling around and around. And it is taking us on a journey further up, out into the outer reaches of the universe, into the galaxies. And as we go on this journey, just enjoying the sights, we are now beaming out these energetic letters that we have on us that are of healing. As we beam them out, we bring even more healing into us. So we're now just beaming out to the collective. Yud Hey Vav Hey. Yud Hey Vav Hey. Yud Hey Vav Hey. Yud Hey Vav Hey. And just feel like golden diamonds and silver diamonds and white diamonds and whatever color you want are now just being spread out into the world, bringing balance, harmony, love, kindness, compassion to all. And the more that we send this out, the more that comes back to us, because that's the way it works. Yud Hey Vav Hey, Yud Hey Vav Hey, Yud Hey Vav Hey, Yud Hey Vav Hey. And now those diamonds, one of those diamonds is right in your pelvic area and solar plexus. And it has taken out anything that you have asked to be released. Now set your intention for what you would like to bring back in. You've released, you've released. That's what the healing energy has done. It's cleared us all out. What do you want to bring into your lives now? Is it physical healing? Is it knowing the next step on your journey? Is it harmony with your family relationships? Is it to be able to deal with everything that's happening right now in your life? Is it just to be in a state of inner peace? That no matter what is going on, you are peaceful. You are in a state of joy. Let it come in now as it comes through every cell of the body. Yud Hey Vav Hey, Yud Hey Vav Hey, Yud Hey Vav Hey, Yud Hey Vav Hey. And we give thanks for this beautiful gift. And now this Merkava, the diamond that is split into two triangles, serving as a transportation for us, is now going to take us back down into our circle. And there is a huge diamond that is surrounding all of us. And each one of us with our own individual diamond that is continuing to spiral, now the opposite direction. As we slowly spiral back down, our DNA is being changed to accept that which we have asked for. So let it come down now. As we come down through the central sun, out that portal, down, bringing down this beautiful energy from above, further down, till we get to the place of our own seats. Just feel your hands and your legs, feel wherever you are. Take some breaths in through your nose and out through your mouth. feel like there is a red cord that is going from your heart down into the earth. So you are very grounded. You are grounded, but yet you are still connected to all the beautiful energies above. And we give thanks and gratitude to all who have come to help us, to all we've prayed for. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes. And it's a beautiful place to just stay in this place of peace. You can continue to stay there if you like. And tomorrow, as you go through your day, just ask to tap into this energy. It's there for you. You just have to ask for it, because the universe is set up as a free will universe, so they need us to ask. So just ask, and it will be right there. If anybody has any kind of discomfort at all, please let me know. So lots of water tonight, nurturing yourself, loving yourself. So thank you very much. Anybody has any questions for me, you can ask, or you can just stay in the place. It doesn't matter. Okay, so Poonam, I'm getting your message. And do you still feel that now? Okay, so I'm going to continue working on you. They were really focusing on you a lot. Okay, so I want you to just, when you're done with this, just drink lots of water. If you can do Epsom salt. Okay, I think your body's just really clearing out, because there's a lot of stuck energy there that needs to come out. So we're going to ask that it comes out in a easier way. Okay, and I'm going to work on you tonight. Okay, so I'm going to say goodbye to everybody. Thank you so much for coming, and I look forward to seeing you next time. And I hope that you'll also come to the special class in January. It's going to be amazing. So thank you. I love the heart.
Thank you. That was amazing.
I'm so glad you could be here.
Needed. Thank you.
You're welcome. Good, and Poonam, we can be in touch by email also. Okay, farewell everybody.